Good morning, everybody. Starting off the day at MJ's place. She's not here, but she was. She just has a dance practice at 8 o'clock and it's 7:45 on the dot. So she had to leave while I continue to get some work done. The main thing that I wanted to get done today was set up some things that we bought. We have these little baby lamps that we purchased. They're very small. Like you can tell how tiny they are. But we got these for $30 for the pack of 2. MJ really likes them. I think they're too small, but I'm not gonna bother to return them. I think this is it's fine. Like, it was 30 bucks. We can always get new lamps, but just for like a reference of size, you can see this lunch bag that looks like a purse that we have next to it. It's literally like, come on, I think it's too small for the thing, but I'm not gonna bother returning them. If she likes them, she likes them. Get both of those set up. They came today, so both of those are now placed. But the thing about them is that there are no light bulbs in them. They're both empty. It was just the lamp that we paid for. So I was like, we can buy some light bulbs. And if you've noticed, or I guess if you've been paying any attention for how I'm setting up this place, I'm actually trying to set this place up to be a smart home. I major in IT, and that kind of stuff is very exciting to me, and I don't get to do it very often. So that is exactly what I'm trying to do. I've mentioned it before. We have a smart doorbell already, and it's connected with HomeKit. Well, Apple Home. It's not HomeKit anymore. We are setting up an Apple Home because that's the platform I decided to use, and we already have a doorbell compatible with it. And for the light bulbs, since we needed them, I decided, you know what, why not go ahead and buy a Phillips Hue starter pack. This is the Phillips Hue Essential Starter Pack. It comes with 4 bulbs and a bridge, and I just went and set up the bridge. It's over here. Don't mind how messy the office is right now. We'll get through all of this when it's time, but for right now, because no one's really using this room, it's kind of just turned into storage and a place to put things. But that's just kind of what it is. So here's the bridge here. It is connected over there because I don't have a power strip. I need to purchase one of those. So it's connected over there. And then on this side is connected to the Wi-Fi router, which is here, which is on the ground. It used to live on MJ's desk, but now it lives on the ground. Again, we're gonna get a power strip, and that will solve a lot of our problems. I guess it's worth mentioning, just for the vlog's sake, this little square that you're seeing right here on the ground, I'm planning on buying a desk that's gonna go here. MJ's desk is there, but I'm planning on buying one that goes there, and it's going to be this tall, and the footprint should be about that wide. So I was trying to make sure we had enough space in the middle, because the plan is to put something maybe this tall here in the middle, and we can put a printer on top of it, but also have the Wi-Fi router and all of the Philips Hue hubs and the network switches that we're gonna need can live in there. That's the plan. Okay, so let's talk about the bulbs. I already went and set up the hub, but now we need to go and set up the bulb, which I will do now. And it's actually a pretty easy process. Here, I'll do it like this so you can see. We got the QR code in my phone, and we just take a picture of the QR code, and it's like, boop, added. And then we can do the same thing to the other one. I'll just show that on top. And then we'll just go like that, and whenever it senses it, here, just add some light. Boop, added. There you go. And it's a very quick process, which I actually really appreciate, because my experience with smart bulbs are like, oh, you have to sit down and play with these things for a while. But yes, I'm gonna go ahead and get those things added up into the system, and then into the lamps, and then into the ones in the bedroom, and we're just gonna go set that stuff up. So I got them connected in the bedroom here, which these are pretty bright, which I'm actually kind of impressed at. So now I get to name them, and something cool that I found is that if you just tap on it here, it flashes to tell you which one you just tapped on, and I think that's really cool. So we can name this one MJ's lamp, and then this one is my lamp, and then this room will be done. And then we just do it in the living room, and it's cool. All right, we're all done. This is the bedroom that we're in, so now I should be able to just press the on, and look at that, they come on. Now, Hugh, or I guess Phillips, has a huge library of different lighting settings that you can use. So if we just pick some random ones, we can just click it and it'll change the bulbs to that scene, and I think it's really cool. And then we can save the scene if we have favorites. But yeah, that's what they look like. I think they came out really, really nicely. And honestly, the tiny lamps, as much as I don't love them, they are kind of nice for when the desk is, or excuse me, when the nightstand is going to be clear. Right now, MJ has, those are her pajamas, and I think that's what she wore earlier today. So I just put them on the nightstand, so I didn't know where to put them. But once all of that stuff is cleared, I think the tiny lamps are going to look fine. Because I have a very similar, well, I have the exact same charging stand that she has here. I have a black one. We can keep that here, keep a book on the nightstand, and so have room for like an iPad or whatever. And I think that looks really nice. I eventually would like to get a light strip to put behind the bed to kind of wire that way, so that we would have the lamp here, and then the back of the bed would have like a gentle halo behind it. And I think that would look really nice. And then maybe, super maybe, put one behind the TV here to add the glow there too. I haven't decided much on that one yet, but we'll see. Now out here in the living room, I kind of want a similar situation where this light is a smart light. This light's now a smart light too. And then the idea is a light strip back here, so that when it's on, or when all three of them are on, you're getting a glow from this side, and a small halo behind the TV too. Because right now, if you turn them on, which here, I'll just do it for you since I can just do that now. Here, I'll just turn on living room, and they turn on like that. We'll give them dreamy dusk. You can see, and I'll even turn the light off to make it a little more dramatic. That's what it looks like. And it's kind of bland in the middle. I feel like having a little more light come out from here, a very, very gentle glow behind the TV, will look really, really nice. So that's the plan, is to do that too. But for right now, that is what we're looking like. And I think that's really sick. MJ left already, and we use her iPad to set up the Apple Home. So I didn't get a chance to set up the Apple Home yet, and I won't get a chance to set it up because I'll be gone by the time she gets back. So I'm gonna set it up tomorrow, but for right now, I think that's a good progress. I should mention that we don't have an Apple Home hub yet. The reason why is because all of these rumors about the new Apple TV coming out, I kind of just want to wait for those to kind of come to fruition first. It's a little dark. I kind of want to wait for those to come to fruition first before I, there we go. I want to wait for those to come to fruition first before I like purchase anything, because I'm thinking about getting a home pod just to keep on like the counter over there, but I want the main home hub to be an Apple TV because it's going to be a wired Ethernet connection, and I don't want to buy an Apple TV and then they release a new one. So I'm just gonna wait to see if they release it sometime in spring, maybe even June, to see if they'll release it. And then that way, these are Fire TVs and I hate the Fire TV UI, so I can put the Apple TV just kind of down here. It'll be wired. I'm probably gonna get like some sort of mesh system or something like that, so it can be a wired connection in here, and then that would be what controls the house. But for right now, we're using her iPad as the connection for everything, which is a little annoying because that means it only ever works if the iPad is home, which is not right now. Oh well. All right, for the rest of the night, I'm heading back over to my house, and I'm gonna head to the gym. Whew, home from the workout now. That was rough. I honestly feel like I had a good day, I should say that, because usually if I'm doing like a flat dumbbell press, like laying flat on my back and pushing upward, I'm able to do about somewhere between 20 and 25 usually is where I like max out. I'll start with 10, 15, 20, or go 15, 20, 25, whatever. But today I was actually able to go for 30 and do that for a full 10, which is something I don't normally have the ability to do. So I don't know if I'm getting stronger or it was fluke. Both are equally possible. But after that, I came home and I realized that I have some homework that I need to get done that I haven't done. So I am currently writing code, hoping that it works, because it's just HTML code, so it's simple, but I've never written HTML, I've never used GitHub, all of this stuff is new to me. And I completely forgot about it and it's due tomorrow. So, kill me. Alright, I'm gonna head off the bed now so I can take care of this. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. So, thank you so much for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow for something different. Good night.